Hello guys, in this video we will explore the Rust, how we will install in the system and how we'll set up our editor. So Rust is a really powerful language, and we have Cargo as a dependency manager. I don't know, but most of the users uses Rust, so I thought why not to start Rust from scratch. So in this video we will go through how we will learn in our upcoming videos and how to get started. So you can see I have already installed Rust and Rust C command. Let's check out the version for it. For that we will just write a Rust C minus and version, and it will give the version of Rust C. Okay, you can also type Rust C minus minus cell, check for the available options here, right? Can see we have the option of help and different kind, and also we have Cargo installed, which is the package manager or the dependency manager for the Rust. As you can see here, Rust package manager, right? Okay, these are the options for Cargo. So it's okay, but how we will just install it in our system, right? So for that, let's start the browser first. Okay, browser is starting. So I have my Firefox started. Let's just type Rust. Okay, and you can see we have our first link available, rustlang.org, the official site. We will open it, and here you can see the home page of the rustlang.org or the Rust system. Here we have an option to get started, and you can see why we need to use the Rust, because it's really performance highly blazingly fast and memory efficient, reliable, a rich type of system, and ownership model guarantee memory safety, and also really productive. Okay, so you can see what are the things which are built in Rust. We can build command line applications, WebAssembly applications, networking applications, or embedded applications. Can definitely check these links. Okay, Rust in production. You can see how we can use the Rust in different ways, different links for it. So if we can see, we have bunch of the option available at the top. We have option of install, learning, playground, the tools, governance, community blog, and a get started section. So the current version is 1.83.0. So to install it in our system, it's really simple. Just go to the install tab, and it's already giving me the option for the Windows, download the Rust up initialized 32-bit and Rust up initialized 64-bit. So it's really simple. Just download this, and it will automatically get installed in the system. And after that, we need to just add it in the environment variables of the system, and it will do that automatically. We don't need to do that manually. So it's really convenient to just use an installer to install the Rust. And after having this, we can simply check it using our rustc command, rustc version, and you will give the rustc 82.0 will give the rustc version. So here we have more of the system instruction for the installation of Linux. Just need to add this. Okay, here is the also the guide is given, toolchain management and configuring path. Yes, it will just do it automatically. So here we have the available after the installation. First one is Rust C, second one is Cargo, and Rust up. So during this The rust app will attempt to configure the path. Okay, it will it's just saying that it will just automatically do all the things, and here is the instruction for uninstalling the rust if you don't like it. Okay, but we need to try, so we will stick with it. So we have already just downloaded the rust, so I don't need to install it again now. I have made a short video for this. It's really simple, don't need much of the introduction. Like the regular setup, you just click on next after reading the policy, and it will just install on the default location. So here we have rust in our like the variable environment variable, but we need to learn the rust, right? How we will learn the rust? So here we have few of the available things, links that we can need to check to start learning the rest. First one is like learn. I will just click on new tab, and then we have playground and we have tools. Let's check it one by one. In the rust learn section, we have the read the book, and we have rustlings and rust by example. So in this video series we will start with this read the book in the basic one, then we'll do the example one, then we will try to do the wrestling. And we have also the document section. We can see the standard libraries, guide to libraries, edition guides. We have a cargo book and rust draw book, and the rust c book, and the compiler error indexes. And these are going to be really helpful in our like debugging the code, or get to know the error that we are facing. And we have command line book, WebAssembly book, embedded book. We need to develop for specifically thing that's are going to be really helpful. And have master rust, with the nomination unstable book. Okay, these are the things we need to definitely check because we need to learn the rust. Okay, and we have the playground. This is basically the web compiler kind of thing, where we can able to run the rust. And here we can see that we have a function declared, and we have a main function is main, and we have a println macro, and the output, the variable or the text we are passing is like hello world. Here this is the total thing that we need to write in order to generate a hello world, the rust. Okay, we will definitely get into this, and this is going to be really helpful in building the rust application. Okay, but for now we don't need this. And then we have the tools. So these are the tools guide for which need to like install in the system, for we need to, if we need to develop something there are that is these are going to like help in developing the software. These are not actually develop the software. It will help in developing software in rust. Like we are using VS code. Let's check out VS code for now. And you can see it's telling us that you can need to install the rust analyzer, install the rust, and after need to install the rust analyzer here, right? And we have rust version, rust up update. These are the things we need to just do, right? And it will just allow us to write rust code in the like Visual Studio Code. Let's check out that start the Studio Code. Here I have my Visual Studio Code, and if you go to like the plugin section, extension sections, okay, it's sign for WS. Okay, I don't have WSL. You can see that I have already installed it. Here it is, that Rust Analyzer. And the programming language, you can see rustlang.org is the official website, and we have this extension installed, right? Okay, we will see how we will use the VS Code throughout this video to write the Rust programs. For now, I will just minimize it, and also just close it, because we will see this all this in future. And we have already seen install, learn, playground and tools, and governance section is like helping some, like given the idea of like processes or like teams that build the software. Here are the few things given, available information available. You can read this by your own. Then we have the community section for like given the help, for the help. We have user forums, internal forums, check for platforms. Okay, Discord section. If you want, you can join. Then the blog for the latest news. Okay, we have announcing Rust at 1.83. Okay, it's November 28. On November 28, Rust 1.83.0 is released. Okay, and we have our version of like, let's check out the version by just view. Sorry, that view terminal. We will check. See version. As you can see, we have 1.82, just a version below. It's already saying 1510 2024. Or we can just write the code rust c up, rust up date. So it will just sync the downloading component. It will just update our like rust 1.83. So I'm doing this video, it will let it download, right? And while it downloads, let's go to, well, let's close it and let's get to learn section. You will just get to rust website and learn section, same page, right? So we are going to start with this section, which is the read the book, and follow everything, every step, to get the tutorials and to learn the rust language. So about me, like I am really new to rust and don't have any prior knowledge of this language. But as there are news coming out that is really good language, that's why I need to learn it. I want to learn it, and I think this document or this book will be the best thing to get started. So I'm thinking to follow this book. I and hope you will do the same also. And here we have a few of the like introductions, like the rust programming language, by Steve Klabnik, and Carol Nicholas, the rust community. And we have installing and updating on the rust. Just click on, I think, we have forward section, and we have the introduction for the rust. Just you can read and see what are the things which are going on. Next we have getting started, and we have writing a print simple hello world. Click on next. We have also the installation section, given rust up as the command line tool. So this is the rust up, which will basically handles the main rust program, means installing, updating or deleting of the program, right? Not the main thing. Actually that is main thing is the rust c, which really compile the rust language code and produce the output. And cargo is the like dependency manager, the package manager, you can say. And here we have installing, the procedure of installing the rust in the Linux system. We have already run this program just now. If it's visible to you, yes, it's running. Rust upgrade, update, sorry, update is for update. We are just upgrading it. Okay, that's basically similar kind of thing. Okay, so it's upgrading and self install to install it. We don't want to install because we just installed it, right? Then we have the hello world program, right? So once we will follow this one up to this unit 1 in this video. And for this, let's our update finish. So it's already installing. We will wait for a few more seconds. Okay, we'll move out of extensions because we don't know to use the extension. Here we are in the folder section, and here we have the commands available. So we will wait for a few minutes to just let it finish. So guys, it's updated now. You can see we are getting the message Windows updated to 1.83. To verify that, just type clear, and then we will type like rust c and the negative version. See, we got 1.83 now because it's updated. It's also giving us the date 26/11/2020. It's okay because it's the release date. That's good. Okay, so today is like 27/12/2024, and Happy New Year is going to come 2025. So okay, to build our first Hello World program, we first need to open a folder. It's not necessary, but we need to we want to I want to manage the program in a single folder. That's why I will just use a folder, and I will go to my desktop projects, and we will create a new folder as Rust. Rust programs. School, I will just replace minus with an underscore, this one, and not capitalize it. It's not necessary, but it looks good. So I will just select the Rust programs and select a folder, and it will restart with our folder. So terminal is gone. I trust the authors. So we'll view the terminal again. Where is that? Here is our terminal, and here is the project folder. Now to build a simple application, very simple Hello World application, let's go to the documents first. It's telling us that we need to first make a project's dir that I have already created as Rust project, and we'll go to like the project folder, and we'll get inside the folder, right? That is the Linux command, but it will also work on Windows PowerShell. And we have then Windows cmd command here, which is cd hello world make dir and cd these projects. So if you are on a Windows command prompt and you're using command prompt, you will use this command. And if you are on a PowerShell on Windows, you can use this command. It's not necessary. I have just used a simple method to just create a project folder. Not necessary to follow these steps only. And we can have the one main first running hello world code. We have to define a main function. The function will be written as fn, and main is the name of the method, name of the function, and println is the macro here, and hello world is the text that we need to show as we want to show as output, right? Let's write this. We'll go to VS Code, create a new file. Create a new file. We will just click on new file here, and we will give the file name is one dot rust rs. Okay, so we'll just create one dot rs as rust. You can see we have our rust analyzer here below, and we have failed to discover the workspace cargo.toml. Okay, so we are already using the rust analyzer, automatically extension got activated, but here the error is that we are not using a cargo. We are not building a complete project, right? We are just building a simple single file. That's why it's not be able to not showing the error, not running completely, right? Not running in good conditions. Okay, that's completely normal because we are not using the things here now, not using that a complete cargo thing to build our project. So just write fn and we will give the main function. Always remember, main function is the entry point of our and applications, or we can say our program. So in C or Java, like in Java, we will have to declare the main function void string args with the arguments to start the program, let the program or the compiler to know that here we start the program. Here in the Rust also we need to define like every program fn main, and we have already defined it, right? And after this curly bracket we'll just conclude that I think it's a curly bracket is there here. Here this thing just to denote that the main function is from here to here only. Now we have our print ln macro, and we always remember this explanation mark, right? Because it's the macro sign, that's why we need have like explanation mark to just to symbolize thing, like this is a macro, let know that. Okay, just start and just will write for macro print ln, and we'll give the macro sign and we'll start and end our like brackets, and we will give the double quote to let it know that we are going to print the string, and we will pass our as welcome to white nerd. Okay, so that's the thing we are going to pass, and here you see the white dot, right? That's the thing that's symbolizing that this file we have already written, but that is not saved, something is changed in this file. So we will press Ctrl plus S, and you can see that thing is gone, that white dot is gone, and that means the file is now saved, right? Now let's check the let's guide again, and here you can see we have given the thing, the code to compile the Rust program. See, we have used and given main.rs, where main.rs is the name of the file, but we have given one.rs that I don't think that will matter, because anything you can just name a file, right? And we are going to we are going to use the rust c and then the space, then name of the file to uh, compile it, and then again we will use a dot and then the main or the name of the thing to use it. Okay, let's go to this again, and we have our terminal here. Now if we are using rust analyzer, we could directly run the program, but we have only a single file. Now we are not using a cargo, the complete project, so I think it's not using allowing us to run a single file. See, we have rust as a fair to fetch the workspace, it's not fetching the works, it's okay. We can go to the terminal. In the terminal we will type rust c, okay, and then we will give the space, and then we will give the name of the program, that one, and then we will type the extension as rs, and we will just press enter. Okay, it's doing its thing, and here we can see we have 1.pdb, which is not available to open here, and then we have 1.exe. Now 1.exe is the actual program that we are going to run, so just type as a dot then the forward slash, and we will pass 1.exe. Okay, the slash changes, okay, that's okay. I think this will also work. Let's press enter, and we got our output, welcome to ByteNut. That's cool. So we have, I think we have successfully got our output from our very simple function. Now these are really the beginning, and here we have given the anatomy of the Rust program that I have already explained. Okay, and here we have defined as a main, See, we have a function main. The main function is the so special, right? It is the like this starting code, starting off. It's the always the first code that runs every executable program. Same thing, and then we have the parenthesis. Okay, we have not given, so I think you can see. Okay, we have given the parenthesis. Okay, my mistake. Now this parenthesis can include the parameters that we will discuss in later, that which might which will ask the program to enter certain kind of things inside the main function, so that it will automatically process that those values. Okay, then we have the print macro here. Okay, standard style. Okay, fmt, we can rust fmt to format our code. Okay, so here we is saying that we have automatic formatter tool. Let's check we can download rust fmt. It's already formatted, it's not necessary, but like let's check out rust fmt. Rust fmt, right here. And here we got this one, VS Code Rust FMT 8000, 18K, and 165 trunk code quality. Okay, it's not necessary for getting that. I will check that out later. But for the simple function, it's already formatted. We don't need to format this again and again. So if we are building a complex code, then we try to just format the code to look it better. But I think right click and using the format document, all shift F here. So I think the format the code. Let's check this out if this is working. I will just click this back, right? It's inside the function, it will work, but it's not looking good. So if we will call this format document, it's, you can see it's automatically adding spaces and the things to format this document. So I think you can use this one format document command from here instead of I think rust fmt or anything else. So this works for VS Code. Okay, it's already installed. Okay, it's already installed. So you don't need to install as a separate thing. That's good because it's using, we can use the, okay, you can see we have the compiling our separate steps. We have rust c to compile the program, and then we have main.exe or 1.exe in our case to run the program, the actual program, right? And that's it for like our first video, and this works, right? The next video we will just check out cargo or the programming or a guessing game. We will just go through all these topics one by one to explore the complete rust programming language. Then we will explore the rustling and then rust by example to just build new programs, and hopefully we will learn the rust completely. And that's it. Thank you all. Hope you subscribe this video. Happy New Year, and thank you so much for watching.